Even if you're married to your best sugar daddy, you're looking to marry a provider, I believe earning your own money as a woman is like crucial. Have you ever thought about quitting your 9 to 5 and aligning yourself with a career that you truly enjoy as a woman? In this video, I'll be sharing exactly that, how you can have a high value woman career. Let's start off with what is a high value woman. For me, a high value woman is someone who knows her worth and knows how to get that life that she deserves, respects herself, and knows her boundaries as a woman. As a woman, why do I recommend that you quit your 9 to 5? Simply because of 3 reasons. The first reason is that most likely you're getting underpaid for what you're worth, is because you just took whatever the opportunity you had right after college, or like whatever is just coming your way, you're accepting. So this is why you're underpaid. And the second reason is that you're being sucked out of your energy that your family deserves. As a woman, our responsibilities go beyond our 9 to 5. We are naturally given the capabilities of giving birth and giving birth to life and nurturing that life and nurturing the family. If you are focusing so much and all your energy and you're being put in this masculine energy outside of your home from 9 to 5, you barely have any energy to be feminine in your home and then nurture your family the way they love and the way they deserve. So this is the second reason. The third reason is being in an environment that you truly do not enjoy from 9 to 5, having to act fake in order to keep your position is really robbing you out of creativity. In order to be in your feminine, you need creativity in life. And so this is why, if you can afford to quit your 9 to 5 or take a break and really think about brainstorm about like what kind of things you can do, I highly recommend that. If you enjoy your 9 to 5 and completely are in your feminine while you're working 9 to 5, when you wake up you're excited for your day, then please, this advice is not for you. I'm talking about girls who wake up every day, push themselves to go do that work and have to face people and like fake smile and fake laugh and do so many things that they don't want to do, and when they come home they feel exhausted. I'm also talking about girls who are stay-at-home moms or stay-at-home wife. They're thinking about going back to 9 to 5. And I request you to take a moment and listen to this video and then decide for yourself what you want to do. How can you get a high-value woman career? Let's start with, how do you become a high-value woman first? So the number one thing is self-perception. In his book, Maxwell mentions about self-image. The self-image sets the boundaries of individual accomplishment. It defines what you can and cannot do. Expand the self-image and you expand the area of the possible. What he talks about in the book is that self-image is literally everything. How you see yourself and how you perceive yourself determines what kind of actions and what kind of things you allow for yourself in life. So if you take a moment and really think that you're worthy of the things that you desire, of the career that you desire, of the kind of life that you want, that's when you're going to actually allow it to come in your life. This is when you're going to connect with the right kind of people. This is when you're going to take that action, even if it's risky and scary, because you know you're worth it. How can you really change it, right? Like, it's not an overnight thing that you can just change your perception. Connecting with yourself through meditation and even journaling and doing inner work, connecting with your desires, telling yourself it's okay and allowing yourself those experiences, that's when you slowly start to change your self-perception and self-image. What really works for me for self-image is getting in really good mood. So I know that if I make myself like a good cup of coffee and sit outside in the sun, my mood is like already lifted, and that's when I try to like imagine like what I want in my life, being excited for those things, and that's when you slowly tell your brain that it's okay to see yourself in that position. Number 2, know what you want and what kind of money do you want to make and how do you want to make that money. Really knowing what kind of lifestyle do you want to lead. If, let's just say, you're like in your late 20s, early 30s, what kind of life do you see yourself living in your 40s? Do you have kids? Do you have a family that you're taking care of? Do you have like a beautiful, like, house that you're in? What kind of life you're living? In that life, what kind of work would fit perfectly? Most of the women, their life would be amazing if they had something part-time or some cozy business that kind of like keeps them busy, gives them purpose outside of their family. And most of the time that whenever we think about like our dream self, we're thinking, okay, like what am I passionate about? That's all well and good, but if you're trying to monetize your skills and your experience, I would say look in your past experience. What kind of exposure have you gotten as a kid? What kind of career do your parents have? Because with their experiences, you would have had so much exposure that, you're like way ahead of a lot of people, and you already are like so experienced that you can easily monetize that skill that you have or the knowledge. Number 3 is being firm and ruthless in your vision, because you are the one that knows deep down in your gut what you want. Say no to opportunities that come your way, just because you have that vision in your mind. And if they don't align with your vision, be ruthless and say, oh, I'm sorry. Keep saying no until you find the right opportunity. Number 4 is taking action. Taking action is the most important thing. In all of the self-development books, the number 1 key that determines whether you're going to change your life or not with using those books is if you take your action or not. If you don't take action, if you are just consumed in the books and the videos, I'm like one more information away to like change my life. It would never end. That cycle never ends. So really decide to take that action starting today. And that's where I was right before I changed my life in 2022. I was consuming and reading and listening to so many, books, podcasts, and videos, trying to see and grab another tip to change my life. But what I really needed is just to take action and keep taking actions. One thing that led me to taking those actions is actually having a nanny help us in Bali when we were doing like, a world tour sort of thing. And, I didn't even have time to really think about what I'm wearing. And I was really in my masculine. And in our Bali trip, I got a chance to hire a nanny, a day nanny that comes from that came from the morning and stayed with us until night. And that's when I started being creative. I got rid of like a lot of my responsibilities as a mom, always thinking about kids, always taking care of them. And really, I got that chance to really think creatively, and literally within having that nanny, like within 2 weeks, maybe a week or 2, I already took actions that truly changed my life. And I went from being a stay-at-home mom to a full-blown like boss lady, and created my own role. And I'm literally living my best life because I'm doing something I truly enjoy. As a woman, I have time and energy for my kids when I need to attend to them, and then also have something outside of my family. And this is literally, I think this is the sweet spot as a woman, is that you find something you truly enjoy that doesn't require a lot of energy, like being sucked out of you like every single day. Back to the taking actions, how I eliminated my responsibilities a little bit by hiring a nanny. If you don't have kids, maybe you can outsource your like a house chore or anything that you truly don't enjoy. And a book that would really help you with this, Almanac of Naval Ravikant, would really help you understand the power of outsourcing and really valuing your time. And this is how I feel like you can take that next step. If you don't change the way you're doing things from your current reality, your life is never going to change. You need to take different actions. You are starting your own like service-based business, which I totally recommend as a woman, is like whatever your skill is, you kind of try to monetize it by offering as your service. If you're a hairdresser and you're working at a salon, you can literally start your own business, and you can literally start taking your private clients and, and work work it according to your schedule. If you're in your mid-20s and you don't have that much experience, then really look in your past. What kind of knowledge do you have? Everyone has some sort of knowledge from their parents, from their like past experience, from their passion. Find out what kind of specific knowledge you have and then try to monetize that as a service business. Let's just say if you're like a stay-at-home mom with finance background and you don't know how to monetize your service, come up with a creative way to offer your service to regular people. You'll be surprised how many people would be interested in your service. I work under my own business, but I provide a service to my company that I work for. Finding a way to create a service-based business from home is the way to go, in my opinion. But of course, there are so many other situations where you can have a 9-to-5 and still enjoy your life as a woman. So please don't take this as a verbatim. Bonus 6th tip. Once and if you have decided to have a service-based business, then literally just like people don't care about the logo or anything. They care about the fact that you have a service, that you can do the work that they need. So don't worry about the logo, just register yourself and have a bank account and have a credit card processing account that you can just, show and start collecting the payments. In the beginning, how I recommend marketing your business is whatever skills you have, you're gonna share it. And you're gonna make a WhatsApp group. In the settings of that WhatsApp group, there's a way you can copy that link to join. Literally send it to all the groups that are local to you. So, like whatever groups you have joined in your WhatsApp, just send that link and with a short message like, hello everyone, this is what I'm starting. And if you're interested, then please join my WhatsApp group through this link. And you're gonna see a lot of people joining. Like there's no way that you're gonna get 0. That just validates your business, right? If you have 0 people or like maybe 2 people, that means you need to send it to more people. And even if you send to like maybe like 100 or 200 people and you're still getting like a few, that means that business idea might not be great. That means you need to quickly pivot and then try with something else. A great book for this is $1 Million Weekend. If there are a lot of people that join, like let's just say you have like 20, 40 people join your group, that means like your business is like solid. And then you start like, kind of tell them like, okay, on these days I have these hours, like, if you want to book, go ahead and like book it through this link or whatever. Maybe you can create like a calendar and then, post it on that group, whoever joined, and then say like these are my available timings. If you want to book that service or like a call with me, then please do so. And then I'll see you over there or something like this. And there you go. You already have yourself like a business. And then everything takes time to grow, so if you're thinking long term, right, like you're not wanting to make like a quick buck here, you want to have a business and a career that lasts you for a long time. You're going to build a name for yourself in that community, in that niche. So really take your time and pour your love and in that business that you're going to be starting. And there you have it, really. And if let's just say you're a baker, right? You can start a bakery out of your home, of course, like following all the legalities. So many ways of starting your business. And this is the way that I recommend. Even if you're married to your best sugar daddy, you're looking to marry a provider, I believe earning your own money as a woman is like crucial. Or having a service-based business or even a product business, if that's what you enjoy, is a sweet spot for women. If you want to go deep and learn more about why I think women are not made for 9-to-5, then watch this next. And I'll see you in my next one. Bye-bye.